remember, the objective is not endless contemplation. Yeah? It's quick contemplation. The objective is not endless suffering. It's fast suffering. Get it over with, quick. Yeah.
In my bottom line contemplation, I've mostly worked on being vulnerable, like the fear of people, and like it seems to all the point to being vulnerable. Like my ideal self is being really indifferent to people, and I'm afraid they judge me as shy or vulnerable. Like all the clues are there, but I'm having trouble like feeling it now that I am. It's just like it should be that.
Yeah. The bottom line is this struggle. The root of this struggle you have of you don't want people to find out, and this ideal to be indifferent. See, this is your managing of something existential. And what's the existential thing you're managing? You don't actually admit to yourself, and that's why it keeps hanging on, which is that you are that, probably. See? It's that you are that, or you are something that makes that an issue. You see? And so, I mean, it sounds like you've gotten to the bottom line, but you're not free of it, or you haven't really gotten the existential assumption and gotten that it's not true. And by not true, I mean it's a concept or belief. It's true in your experience. See? And when you're honest enough about it, say what's true is that you're, whatever, this vulnerable, let's just use that word for the moment, right? That you as a person, and that the existence of yourself is vulnerable. You as a person. It shouldn't be that way. But you are that way. See? That's not true for everybody in your mind. See? It's not true for everybody. You're that way and it shouldn't be that way. Like you're cracked. You know? See? Like I'm a cup but I have a crack in it. See? So I gotta like do something about it. I gotta, use some glue or something, epoxy, or I gotta hold my hand on it, whatever. And so then you have this life struggle with this aspect of yourself. And you won't let yourself be that. You won't let yourself experience, I really think I am that. I really am that. See? And then soak in that enough so you can really get, yes, I'm that. And when you really get it, you also get that it's something you're doing.
So that's what I should focus on by now in my contemplation?
What?
Is soaking in it, or
the admitting it? I think you haven't actually admitted it to yourself.
Yeah, like.
And it isn't a feeling; it's what generates this feeling.
Yeah, it's like I have some thoughts that are related to it. Also, I really don't want it to be true.
Yes.
But it also feels like it is me. Like
yes.
If this goes away, I wouldn't know myself in the mirror anymore.
Right. Yeah.
This reaction is my life.
An existential assumption is always related to death, which is to say, so your survival depends on it because it is. See, if you are a cup, your survival depends on you being round, holding water, etc., like that. So that's what it exists as the cup. Okay, it depends on that. So this is the shape of you. It is the existence of you. You have to exist in some form or other in order for you to know yourself. See? And so this is an aspect, like maybe the lid or whatever, of you as that person. And so to lose it means death. See, because it's the death of that. You stop being a cracked cup and then you'd be like, a whole cup kind of thing. So it wouldn't be you, because you don't experience yourself as a whole cup. See, it would be, but you see, that's not the way you experience yourself. Why? Because you have built up so much around this. You even have an ideal. It dominates your life, what you need to do, your relationship to people. You see, your persona, your act, your social, persona. See, it keeps you stuck in that rather ineffective social persona that doesn't really do what you want it to do. See? But you don't know that because you're so stuck around this thing. See, that's much more important than being effective. Yeah. See, so anyway, it's that, hey, just be honest about it. Be completely honest about it. Get it and move on.
When I get it, like I don't know what that means to really get it. Is there something more? Like, because now it seems like it's more just like
the thing you don't want to be true about you. Let it be true about you.
But it seems like still it's a concept I have.
Of course it is. But don't have a concept about the concept. See, what's true about you is what's true about you. Say, you can have a concept about your foot, but then you also say, I have a foot. It's part of my body. It's true that it's part of my body. It's the same thing. So you can have a concept, yes, I have this thing going on. I feel bad about it. I resist it. Of course, your life is geared around resisting it, by and large. And so they say, no, it is actually true. It's like my foot in my soul, or whatever, metaphorically speaking.
I can just think about interacting with people right now, and I know I'm gonna be afraid, or like I definitely feel all the time, even now, that people can really easily hurt me. So that's why I'm vulnerable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
is that enough? Like I feel like I have to get it on
no,
some
no,
mind
no.
level
That's
to-
not even close enough. It's enough to get that it's true. Admit to yourself that it's true, not the reactions. You see, you're still stuck with the reactions. People can hurt me. Why can they hurt? Why can they hurt you? They can hurt you because you're vulnerable, because you're weak, see? Because you can be hurt in this area.
This feels like a conclusion. Well, I don't know.
Well,
really.
if you get it, then stop being it.
Yeah. Well.
Then people can't hurt you in this way. Them thinking that you're vulnerable, weak, whatever, a slug, whatever it is, saying that won't hurt you. That'll be their thought, their judgment. It might hurt you a little socially. Hey, I don't like you think that way of me. That's, it's not gonna, this is horrible. I'm gonna die if you think that way. You understand the difference?
Feel that way.
What?
If someone's seeing that vulnerable part of me, it does feel like I'm gonna die, pretty much.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. If somebody if somebody thinks you look stupid with long hair, right? You're gonna die?
No, I don't really care.
Yeah, okay. See? Now it might hurt your feelings a little bit, if somebody says, you look stupid with long hair. You don't want people to think you look stupid, right? See? But you can kind of like go, all right. Yeah, I prefer you like my long hair, but all right, I'm gonna live with that. But I'm not gonna die about it. See? All right, well, let's make this thing the same deal. See? You have to acknowledge it and let it be. You can't let it go unless you let it be, unless you really tell the truth to yourself. You really think this is true about you. Okay? Not you have a thought that is true about you, but it is true about you. And then once it is true about you, and you let it be there, and you experience it being true, this experience is that. Wow, this experience is that. This experience is that. Wow, this is me. This is me. Huh, okay. Then the possibility arises that you get the nature of it, which is that it is as if a thought. It's not a casual thought. It's a you thought. It's a self thought.
I have like a pre-verbal thought of just constant.
Yeah. And then the possibility arises that you could stop thinking it.